It all started with a sound, not the scream of a jet, but the deep, guttural roar of a piston engine. During World War II, the skies over Europe and the Pacific became a new kind of battlefield. The knights of this modern age weren't on horseback, they were in the cockpits of fighter planes. These aircraft, like the British Supermarine Spitfire or the American P-51 Mustang, were marvels of their time. They were built for one primary purpose: to control the sky. Taking control of the sky meant your bombers could get through. It meant your soldiers on the ground wouldn't have to worry about attacks from above. The fighter was the key to unlocking victory, a symbol of industrial might and human courage. These early fighters were masterpieces of mechanical engineering. Their wings were shaped to cut through the air with grace and power, allowing them to climb, dive, and turn in a deadly dance. The pilot sat behind a massive engine, often a Rolls-Royce Merlin or a Packard V1650, which turned a propeller at incredible speeds. The weapons were simple but effective. Machine guns and cannons mounted in the wings or nose, firing hundreds of rounds per minute. A pilot had to be a master of his machine, feeling its limits through the vibrations in his seat and the stick in his hand. It was a very personal, very direct form of combat. The designs of these planes told a story about their purpose. The Spitfire, with its beautiful, elliptical wings, was an elegant dogfighter, able to outturn almost anything it faced. It became a symbol of defiance during the Battle of Britain. The P-51 Mustang, on the other hand, was built for range. The men who flew these machines were a special breed. They were often young, barely out of their teens, but they carried the weight of the war on their shoulders. They learned to fly, navigate, and fight all at the same time. The cockpit was a cramped space filled with dials and levers, and the roar of the engine was a constant companion. Combat was a terrifying blur of speed and violence, often lasting only a few moments. But in those moments, history was made. These propeller-driven fighters and the pilots who flew them laid the foundation for everything that would come next. They proved that whoever ruled the skies had a powerful advantage in any conflict.